What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Awakened Toast here, and today, welcome back to some more Blade and Sorcery VR. And today, as you guys can tell by the environment, we are back to the older version of Blade and Sorcery, but this is all for good reason. There's just something so special about the original home of Blade and Sorcery. Like, so many of my intros were made in this place. But obviously enough, that's not the theme of this video. I didn't just come here to come and visit the home and call it quits there. There's actually a lot more basis to this than you guys think. And what that is voice commands within Blade and Sorcery. I made like one video covering this prior to this, but this theme is something I've wanted to do for so long. And what that's gonna be is becoming the shield hero within Blade and Sorcery. If you guys do end up enjoying this video and would like to see more content made on Blade and Sorcery, then be sure to smash that motherfucking thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, so you guys can stay up to date with all the VR content we post. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time we go and hop into this video. My name is Nafumi Iwatani, and I'm a 20-year-old college sophomore. I brought my kid brother back in line when he started Breaking Bad, which earned me the privilege of staying at home, all at the expense of living free. With no need for a part-time job, I had the opportunity to embrace my otaku side. That said, I certainly wasn't one of those so-called shut-ins. When my spending money ran out, I went to the library to browse through light novels. I was a completely normal nerd, living a completely normal life, until I picked up this book. So you're probably wondering, how do voice commands work within Blade and Sorcery, and how can you prove that this is actually true? How this mod works is that there is a bot that is listening to us. Whatever I speak throughout my microphone, it will actually pick it up and input that into the game. But the only way that these things can actually be used in the game is by reading set incantations, or in some other terms, it would be the scripts that actually allow these to work. Well, I guess the only way to prove that this is real is by doing a few incantations for you guys. Let's start things off by waking up the bot. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and start listening to me. Right there, the bot has now confirmed that it's going to be listening to my voice commands. And just to prove that this actually works, I'm going to go and spawn a random weapon from the book. So let's just go and like click just a random thing here. So we're going to go and spawn in the Northern Axe. So as you guys can tell, the only way to actually spawn these weapons in initially are by either clicking the take button, the spawn button, or whatever else. But what we can actually do in this video is I gotta look at the name here. This is the Northern Axe. So let's go and do a incantation to spawn this weapon in. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and generate this weapon ID. Northern Axe. Just like that, man. We got the Northern Axe spawned into the game. And as you guys can tell, this is not staged. I didn't just go and like pick up the weapon or click the spawn book. Just to prove the fact that this is not fake, I'll just go and generate a new one with another incantation. So here we'll do, as source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and give me a round shield. There we go. And now I can do another weapon like, as source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and grant me a common dagger. And there you guys go. I just want to be as straightforward as possible that this is actually voice commands. This is actually real. And if you guys want to go and try this experience yourselves, you have to go and play on the older version of Blade and Sorcery, but it is still possible. I'll be leaving a link down in the description below if you guys do want to go and try this out. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time we go and actually try this out in the arena. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and start listening to me. Alright. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and grant me the grandest weapon, round shield. Dude, that is so freaking cool. The fact that you can like legitimately do incantations in Blade and Sorcery, like this is This is like living in my own anime, man. Like, this is so legit. And just to help me out a little bit, obviously enough, I couldn't just memorize all these incantations. So currently at the moment, I am rocking my Rift S, which allows me to go and paste a bunch of windows of all of my incantation spells. So I can literally read from every single line of commands that I want to use within the game. So in order to use this shield, I think we're going to need some enemies to go and join along for this. So let's go and find a wave that we can actually go and start up here. I mean, we could just do a circle of death. Your enemies surround you, but they don't have the guts to attack you all at once. They think they're clever to strike one after another, and it's endless. The max alive are 5. You know what? I think we'll actually go along with that. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and start the waves of catastrophe. Circle of Death Special. Dude, no way it actually starts that exact wave. Are you kidding, bro? I did not think that was actually gonna work. That was one of the commands I genuinely thought would not actually work in this case. And in classic shield hero fashion, obviously enough, we shouldn't be able to wield any other weapons other than obviously our shield heroes. That is exactly what we're gonna be doing. Only thing is, I don't think the shield hero usually has an ability to use telekinesis with his shield, but I think we're gonna work with what we got. What do you think you're doing? Bring it on! Oh my god, there's so much blood, dude. Bring it on! Come on! Show me what you got! Woo! The shield feels really good right now, man. God, there's so many enemies! I don't know which one to go for! Come on! Show me what you got, man! You can't even take a round shield? Gah! Gah! I did not see that one coming. No, please. Just stop! You're hurting yourself! As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and devour my enemy's soul with soul-eating magic. I warned you. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and stop the waves of catastrophe. Now, all these guys should not be able to interfere at all. Now that we have the enemies here, I think there's something that we still need to try. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of nature and heal my targets. Fast heal! That right there is a revive spell that we can use for these enemies. And now, as source of thy power, I order thee. Die! You are not going anywhere. Now we can have a little bit of fun. Okay, maybe we can go against the rules just a little bit, because I want to test a little something. There goes her arm. There goes her head. Oh my gosh, dude. We are getting every little piece of decaps on here. There goes another leg. All right, prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to get weird. And it's going to get weird very, very quickly. And I want to go and take that as well. Alright? As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of nature and heal my targets. Fast heal. Oh no, this is so cursed. Look at all the leg pieces and the body and everything, dude. Oh, this is too weird. Look at what is happening to this man. He's so cursed. I can only grab his head and it goes right back to his body. This one actually didn't come back alive, which is super odd. You would imagine it would have fixed. Unless maybe she is still alive, but it's broken maybe? Look at her legs, dude. Okay, we need to end this, and we need to end this now. As source of thy power. Oh, actually, you might just end it for me. As source of thy power. Whoa. What? Look at the little arm that's flying around, all the little pieces of them. How did I do that? How did I go up? Another thing I really want to show you guys is how well this voice command actually works on the spot. A lot of the fun comes down to how you portray these spells and how you actually do the incantations. But just to show how accurate and how well this actually works, I'm going to say the incantation very quickly and see if the game can actually pick it up. As source of that power, I order thee, decipher the laws of creation and generate this weapon ID tower shield. Look at that, dude. The fact that this game and this mod can pick that up that quickly is outstanding. I'm going to try to do another spawn command and even quicker. As source of that power, I order thee, decipher the laws of creation and make me a clone of this shield. Generate tower shield. Boom. That is outstanding. And the fact that we're at a level where voice commands can be that responsive in a VR space is beyond mind-boggling. If that doesn't put a perspective on where we are at in the VR scene, I don't know what does, bro. Huge shout out to the mod developers that actually made this possible, because seriously, this is something that I've always dreamed of doing in the VR field. And the fact that this is already possible and that you can modify the text in the game, I'm not even gonna act like I understand it, but it is seriously cool. Okay, this time around, I'm not gonna spawn in as many enemies, just because it can get very overwhelming very quickly. So let's just do a typical 1v1. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and start the waves of catastrophe. 1v1. Perfect. So now that we got this man to join us, there's a little something that I want to test out using the shield too. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and surround my weapon in your sacred holy flame. Activate fire. Now we got a fire enchantment on this shield by doing a verbal command, and this thing looks gorgeous. Just look at this beautiful freaking shield, man. Like, that is insane. This mod seriously just never gets old. I love it. Every time I hop in and you have a game that responds to your verbal commands, it's a whole new way of immersion for sure. And like, I am a huge fan of Shield Hero, so the fact that we can do something that's very similar to like making that experience possible in the VR field, this is like a dream come true, man. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and cover my weapon in 1,000,000 volts. Activate lightning. Oh, God, that is so freaking cool. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and cover my weapon in your darkest void. Activate gravity. Dude, look at that. Gravity is like one of my favorite spells, man. It's gonna be weird not being able to go and cook up that gravity and fly in this version, though, because that was only added in U11, right? Oh, that's gonna be so odd. All right, now it's time to go and try to copy some of the shields within the game. As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and copy this shield. Generate wooden shield heater. Ooh, okay. I gotta remember the names of these two. This one looks amazing. Look at the design on this thing. This thing's gotta be worth so much money. Wouldn't it be a shame if I were just to copy this and put it in my inventory? As source of thy power, I order thee. Decipher the laws of creation and make me a clone of this shield. Generate Dragon Crest Shield. Oh, ooh. Looks like I got myself a brand new weapon. Oh, wait, can this be grabbed from both angles? You could use this as a freaking... Oh, bro. The fact that they have so many different grab angles that you can actually use this with, like you could have it with like the front piece, or you can switch around and go back to the other end to have some more reach. That is too freaking cool. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be enough of the voice commands within Blade and Sorcery. If you guys did end up enjoying this video and would like to see more content made on this game, then be sure to smash that motherfucking thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, so you guys can stay up to date with all the VR content we post. But other than that, guys, as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters. I got some shells for you, boy. Oh, it's in his eye. Oh, I fixed it. I would have died. Well, right here. Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!